Hey guys, welcome to my American Experience project. I hope you enjoy and thanks. So I'm going to start with my thesis for the project, which was the American Experience is the fight to become an individual in society. Okay, so now notice how I said fight. This is because it's the journey you take when you're trying to be yourself, when you're not trying to conform to the social standards set by society. I mean, like McMurphy breaking away at the rules, being rebellious, fighting for yourself, not being the rabbits anymore. But, I mean, I should probably start with the first American who started everything, which is Benjamin Franklin, so why don't I go there? Okay. Franklin fought to be an individual in society. He was one of the first men to convince the colonies that they should break free from England. He was a key leader in the creation of America and the America we know today. So I'm going to go to this next part, not this part. This next part isn't imperative to your knowledge, but I love this section. So I took Benjamin Franklin quotes and I connected all of them to a book, all of the books we read. So if you click on one, it'll bring you to the book and then there's an analysis of it. And I don't know, it was a great way just to connect the books to Benjamin Franklin, who I thought was the most important aspect of everything because he was the first American, or figuratively, the first American. So I know I don't have a ton of time and I should probably stop talking, but I also have some Emerson, Thoreau, Whitman. All of these explore individual versus society and their roles and how all that plays out and stuff. So out of Huck Finn, the important part that I wanted to point out was the Duke and the Dauphine. So, quick, I should just do it like this. So I wanted to point out this part because it shows that even though you can run from society, it'll always find you, so you really can't escape it, even if you try, like Huck did. So that was just that little important bit I wanted to show you. I also have my original gangsters with Leland, that part, the hip essay, Catcher in the Rye, all that good stuff. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Death of a Salesman, Raisin in the Sun, Great Gatsby, and my midterm. But I definitely don't want to go over my time, and I have a tendency to talk, so I'm just going to go to my conclusion section right now. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. Before I do that, I organize this by categories of abstract nouns. So, for example, my individualism section. If you go to my individualism section, you can see all these, and then there's these links to things that directly correlate with the theme of individualism. So I did that with all of those. Now, I will go to my new view and conclusion. I'm sorry, I'm tired. So basically, the American experience is the journey you take when you find your rightful place in society, but not achieving your rightful place in society. Because to be completely honest, you can't really achieve a full individual status against society. You can't be put in like this glass case because society always has its claws in you. Just some people have it deeper than others, but it's always there. So I'm going to read this poem really quickly because it describes my conclusion perfectly. I wanted to read, but they expected me to plead. I wanted to fly, but they clipped my wings. I was proud of in my color, but they brought me fairness creams. I insisted on my content, but they insisted on my package. I wanted to cry, but they never allowed me. Lest I become less male, I shouted my name, but they never heard it. They were interested only in my surname. I wanted them to look at my eyes, but they checked whether I wore Nike or Adidas. I disliked seeing them. but they come to me as an uninvited guest in my thoughts, sleeps, and dreams. I want to resist, but they are more and am alone. I am nothing. They are everything. Yes, I agree, but this nothing constitutes that everything, they forget it. So I read this because it's basically everything I talked about, and it shows that it's hard to resist society, but even if you do conform, that struggle and the fight that you put up and the experience and knowledge you gain from that struggle and fight, it's the most important thing out of everything, and that's your American experience. It's the fight to become an individual in society. So thank you for watching and listening. Yep. Bye.